Okay, everybody, here it is, 8:30 Friday, and I wanted to show you something. So, here we go. Let the show begin. Now, everybody saw this crap I got this afternoon. I just wanted to show you that it's still there, so we don't mix it up with anything else and think that I'm somehow cheating. I've seen some stackers lately, but here's the story that Mark was nice enough to shovel up the goods so that I could finally, after all this time, do a little inventory. So, what? Jimmy, stay, go over there and sit, oh, I'm saying, sit there by the television and tell me if my stuff is showing up
Wait,
right.
come over this way. Come through here.
Jimmy, just leave it, please. Go, sit at the television and tell me if I'm on target.
You're good.
Okay. Now, so, what I did was, Mark dug the stuff up, and before uh, in a couple hours, it's all going to be back where it started from. But I wanted to show a little bit of silver. So here we have the tens. These are all tens, but I didn't have any place to put them. And that's a 50, and I know I have 100 somewhere, but Mark's looking for that now. Uh, and we always talk about animals. I don't like, you know me, I like junk, but none of this is really junk. But here's my, oh my Jesus. Make a little more noise over there, would you? That's Mark. You didn't find it, huh? So, anyway, so here's my animals. Uh, here's the, here's my, are they in focus?
Yeah, we got.
All right. So here's my animals. I got tigers. We got antelope. We got another tiger. We got all kinds of koalas. We got stacks of kookaburras. Those are kookaburras there. There's a thing of kookaburras there. There's koalas there. Here's 20 elephants. Here's one I never remembered ever getting, but that's not unusual. Here's a 50 whatever it says. Uh, Panda from 19. It's a 5 ounce bar. A Panda from 1987. Who knows? That might be worth a couple bucks. These are all pandas, and that's the way they used to come. And then you got, I think they put the grizzlies 25. You got 10 antelopes. You got the kookaburras, and these are packs of kookaburras. We got elephants up here. We got moose, and there's a whole roll of moose laying around somewhere. And then these are all 20 ounces. These are all MS69s. I don't like, you know me, I don't like slabs, but these are all and this is an MS70. A real good friend of mine gave me not too long ago. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Yeah, first strike. Well, they don't. The first 5,000 struck MS69. They don't even. They're not allowed to use that term anymore. But those are my slabs. And anyway, and then the guys were going to come over later and play some poker, so I left some chips on the table. How's that showing up, Jimmy? So everybody knows I like junk silver, and this is as junky as you can get. But let me go to this table first. You know, I never buy these things. Or these, or those, or those, or those. But I just happen to. And here's a little bit of gold that just happened to fall out of the box. I don't know how many. There's over 20 ounces altogether. There's some platinum. There's some palladium. Uh, it's more gold. More gold. Are they in focus, Jimmy? More gold. Some more gold. This is that great set 080808. Here's some more gold. A little more gold. So I really am not that much into gold, but here's some great set stuff. Look at this set from. Let me move this gold crap out of the way. This set from the uh, uh, Olympics in Canada. Just beautiful set. And This is the set that has the gold, platinum, and palladium in it. Oh, there's some nice gold, platinum, and palladium in it. And there's another gold there and some more gold. Anyway, and some platinum and palladium. But I got to do an inventory, so that's what this is up for. A couple of bigger ones here, half pounders and 5 and 10 ounces and stuff. 5 ounce, 5 ounce turtle, and you know I love turtles. Then we got hundreds of Morgans, and then a bunch of nice of nice oh eagles. Over here is the junk. This is all. These are mostly, for the most part, Engelhart prospectors, and these are all 1 ounces, and then of course the 50-cent pieces. But there's hundreds of Morgans and peace dollars there, and literally all those tubes. I only put the tubes that were full and you could see through, so you didn't think I was trying to exaggerate. So, and then the tubes, I opened the tops on the tube to show that the tubes were filled. So all those are filled to the top with dimes. Those dimes in the back are dimes that are worth more than the melt, so I kept them in the 2 buys. Then quarters, I got, I don't know, hopefully 1,000 or more, who knows. But we'll know in a couple days or a day. And then these are all tubes of eagles and stacks of eagles and eagles in containers, and then some of this is foreign stuff. But this whole pile here is all 1 ounce 999. These tubes are all 999, and some of this stuff is Canadian. Some of this, there's some junk, Canadian junk along there. No insult to the Canadians, but everything from here back is 90%, except for the Eagles in the back row, and then everything over here is 999, and some are slabs, some are nothing less than 69s in there, and somewhere there's 100-ounce bar floating around. I don't know how it can float at 100 ounces, but there's a 100-ounce bar missing in action. And then there's a couple other things that they were just too far out of the way for Mark to get a hold of. But for everybody that wanted to see some junk silver, and for the guy that put his coins out or his collection out side by side on the floor, I hope this matches it. And the guy that did the beautiful thing with the pool table, I think that it's one thing to lay them out and another to make a pile. And I like my piles, but this is junk. What you guys have is real quality stuff, and I'm still a piker. But this is what I have. Everybody wanted to know, and by the time this is up, all this stuff will be back in the ground, and I won't have any idea where it is. So I hope you enjoyed it, and then there's not much else I can say. I can back up. Hope I can find the box that goes to all the stuff that was boxed, and hope the poker guys show up soon so we can get rid of some of these chips. And I wanted to say another guy did 2 funny videos on me. I forget. I didn't. I should have written his name down. Did 2 funny videos on me, and imitating me. One where I'm coming back from the flea market, and the other where I'm talking about the 50-cent pieces, and they are just hilarious. And I'll have to put that in the comments page. But I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I hope that everybody else can match this or better it. But just remember, this is a retirement fund. This is not. I'm not playing with this stuff, and I got it because I think it's going to go up, and I think it's going to go up pretty soon, and hopefully that in 4 or 5 years I can start cashing some of this in. So let me go back over here now and shut this thing off while Jimmy squawks on with Mark. And can't show Mark because he's the burial. And here's the junk I got today. So I want to thank everybody. Oh, that didn't take too long. 10 minutes.
What was the photo shop?